All right, so we barely just left the truck. This is Tate's first time on a mountain trail. So he is on the Honda CRF 125F. I'm on the KTM 500 EXCF. Been getting this bike all ready for mountain single track, this kind of stuff. So we're gonna see how this bike does today. Obviously we've picked a little bit more of a beginner trail to break Tate into mountain single track, and I couldn't think of many better places than right here. It's been a long time since I've ridden up here. It's been about 6 years since I've been on this trail. So Tate has one ride under his belt. We went and did some stuff about a month ago, I guess it's been. Keep her going, keep her going. He must have shifted back down into first. So when the first ride we went out, we were just kind of in an open desert area, and I was just having him work on some shifting drills and some braking drills. He's still learning the clutch. So this is him doing fantastic up this trail. One of the things I like about a Honda 125 like this is the big wheel version. It's got a 19-inch front wheel and a 16-inch rear wheel. It has enough power to kind of like grunt up some of these hills if you're a smaller rider. I think Tate's about 100-ish pounds. He's about 5'2". And it's a perfect bike for him right now. At his skill level and at his height and everything. So I'm just super glad that we've got that bike. For me, I'm on this beast of a motorcycle, the 500 EXCF. I've got the Get ECU in this thing. We did a rocket exhaust on the bike. I've just put the Takomoto Stealth. Oh gosh, I almost died right there. I was trying to show you, and then I almost hit a stump. I put the Stealth signal lights on right here. These things are freaking sweet. And I put the Tidy Tail tail light on the bike. See, this is something Tate hasn't been on a trail quite like this before, but he's doing great. So this bike is still technically street legal. It's not got street legal tires, but it still has signal lights. Good job. It still has everything. It doesn't have street legal tires. I went with, on the bike, I've got the Tusk Talon on the front, and I've got the IRCV 33S. Look at this. You can't even tell that it's street legal back here. That Tidy Tail completely disappears. The tail light becomes your signal light, brake light, and tail light all in one package. It's freaking cool. So it disappears. You take off all that ugly stuff that we had on there before, and it's pretty dang cool. We'll see how Tate does up this. So you never really know where kids are gonna struggle, how much they're gonna love it, and I'm like, I was just thinking about it this morning, like, where do I take him? Do we go out to the desert again? But it's freaking mid-July right now, and I'm like, I don't really want to go to the desert again because it's so hot. But a lot of the like mountain single track stuff is a little bit more technical. But I figured this would be a good place to break him in. There's lots of rocks to kind of move around, but this is what he needs right now, is just seat time and just throttle time. And that's how we get better. I don't have Cardo headsets in our helmet, so I can't talk to him. That's something I might do. I was waiting for Cardo to update their helmet system, because it's been a little while since they've done it. Got some horses up here. Looks like I saw horses. I saw a horse trailer in the parking lot. I did tell Tate, if we see horses, just shut the bike off and let them pass. is actually doing great. Just navigating up the trail. You just kind of have to learn it, man. Like, so much of being able to do this is just doing it and seeing how the bike reacts to certain things, seeing how that front tire reacts and how your rear tire reacts. We haven't gotten to the standing up part yet. Last time we went out, it was literally just focused on braking and shifting. I'd have him like kind of do a big circle and then come to a stop right at a specific line. You know, so it was a lot of the really, really basic stuff. And then today I'm like, hey, go ride a few circles around the parking lot, get warmed up for a second, remember your clutching and shifting, and then we just busted out on the trail. So this is a little bit of Kyle just throwing him to the wind. But this is one of the trails that I went on when I was first into dirt bikes, where I fell in love with it. I didn't know that mountain single track existed, and this trail was the first ever single track trail that I went on. I was on a 2009 YZ450F, so a motocross bike, so it was totally the wrong bike, but I went on this trail and I fell in love. And then I came back the next year with a KTM 300 two-stroke, and the rest is history, man. So this is kind of where it all began. And now I'm circling back with Tate. This is my fiance's son. He's 13, just turned 13 the other day. And full circle here. Let this bike eat for a sec. And then I'll stop right here and film Tate as he comes by. I can hear him coming. Here he comes. There he goes. So yeah, this is where it all began. What do you think so far?
Good.
Dude, you've been doing awesome.
Yeah, I switched to second gear once we went into like a easier part where there's no big rocks.
That's freaking sweet, dude. Fist bump. You've been doing great. So shut that off for a second while I open this gate. I'll turn this off. So what do you think? Like,